Hello, Lantau. Welcome and happy Friday. Welcome to your second home learning science lesson. Today we're investigating the question, what causes motion? You're going to watch this coin tower video and record what you see, think, and wonder. And then it would be great if you can replicate it at home. It will really give you a better understanding of what you think might be happening in this coin tower experiment. Today is all about using models. And so when you develop a model of this coin tower, make sure that you draw and label these three components, as well as show and explain any relationships between the components. You may choose to model in this slide 7, or you may choose to model by hand on a piece of paper or in your journal and insert a screenshot to show your thinking that way. After you've taken a first shot at your model, you're going to watch this brain pop video on forces. Your username and password is there, and it would be useful if you take some notes and keywords and key concepts that pop out in this brain pop video. You're also going to read these two brief paragraphs on inertia and Newton's first law of motion. Now, feel free to underline or highlight any concepts or ideas that you think are important, that stick with you, because you are going to need it for your closure today. And that is refining your model by making sure that you include any forces. This includes like the force of friction or the force of gravity, or what we call an applied force. An applied force is just a push or a pull on an object. So make sure you're showing your forces when you refine your model. You may need to add more captions or color to show that more clearly. And again, you can model in the slide, or you can attach as a screenshot your model. And lastly, you're going to post this model on Schoology in the discussion called Coin Tower Model and Explanation in the same home learning folder for today's lesson. You're also going to add an explanation. Type it in the comment box that explains your model in case we can't clearly see what you wrote in the picture. And then lastly, my tip for you is that you take a little bit more time on your models, more detail, add some color, maybe a key, so that we can more clearly follow your thinking. What I noticed in the inflatable helmet models is that some of us did take a little bit more time to model in detail, and some of us we can improve on spending more time to make sure our models are clear and detailed. And then the last thing that you can do is go back to that experiment, try it again, but this time change something, change an independent variable. So for example, the number of coins or the size of the coins, the surface that you knock down the tower, and see how that changes your results, the dependent variable. So that's it for today. I'm available by chat if you need me. Have fun and have a wonderful weekend.